What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be showing the damages on my 2018 M4 along with installing the parts I unboxed in the previous video. If you haven't had a chance to check out the previous video, link will be in the description. On the front end, I'm going to be showing you a couple of the parts that obviously need to be replaced, such as this deformation rail. We've got the air dam ducts that need to be replaced and everything on the driver's side. Now going back to the rear, we got the rear diff cover. There's some damages to the exhaust that is just cosmetic. We got damages to the struts. Everything on that passenger side is completely and needs to be replaced. The subframe itself right there, as you can see, is completely because the bolt or the upper control arm basically ripped out of it. Stay tuned for the repairs.
Alright guys, so we got the new knuckle here. We got the new strap placed in, so that's all good. We got the tie rods, the lower control arm, the thrust rod, all set in place. You got the new airline that's going to be all hooked up to the line right here. Still got left to do, but new racks in. This side we placed the new caliper and the rotor and the wheel just to see how it would be, and it looks killer. The finish is carbon ceramic, and then we got the CSF cooler here. I gotta buy this bracket right here just so it hugs it and secures it, but it looks all right. So we got the brake calipers put in, we got the rotors, we got the dust shield out there, the heat shield off of the other wheel that was all up, so we got that put on there, looking good. And then I had these other lug nuts from my old F80 that I also decided to just put on there. Has the studs, I think they're like the Icon RX40s from IND. So front end, it's pretty much good to go. Super stoked. We got this cooler put on and also this cooler put on, so that's all good. And I think the last bit really to do is replace this rail. I'm also going to replace this rail just because it looks like it kind of got tweaked outward. And then if you look at right here, it actually kind of broke off right there. Besides those two rails, I would say probably the front end is complete for the most part. And the last bit we have is the rear subframe, shocks, the brakes, replacing this diff cover, and then also upgrading the Guibo bushing right there. And that should be it. Honestly guys, I'm pretty freaking stoked. The fact that this thing came back together pretty quick. Sorry I can't film a whole lot just because I'm busy with work and just trying to get some clips here in between of the car being put together. I really do want to save these wheels here, but I can't tell if the wheels are fine or not. I might have to just put them on the road force balancer to see whether if we can salvage them. But given the impact and how crazy this wheel just got, like, I don't think that it made it, to be honest. So who knows? Got the air off of it. All right, guys, quick little update on the car. So we got the old subframe out of it, got everything all put in, and as you can see, we have the new strut, the new bag. We didn't have to replace anything suspension wise on here. Only when we do the alignment will we know if I need to replace anything. I got the Power Flex diff mount bushing. These are actually prone to cracking, so I just did it as a preventative because I knew we were going to swap the diffs or the entire subframe and everything going over. Got the new oil pan cover installed and resealed. Got new axle output shaft seals all done. So it looks pretty good. The only thing I need to do is just put the studs in for the new wheel locks, and we should be pretty much good. I got to finish up the brakes on the car, which I have sitting over here. So brakes are the only thing left to do. And then cooler is on. All the suspension components. Got to program the rack. So hopefully everything should be all wrapped up tomorrow, but I am so freaking stoked. This is like the giant pile of that don't need anymore. That's already gotten done. I might honestly, like, if the calipers are salvageable, I'll probably just sell them on eBay for dirt cheap. Just to kind of recoup some expense that I had to put in the build. It came together. I'm super stoked. I'll get a video for you guys tomorrow when the car is started and when we get the first road test done. Probably not drive it on the street because I got no bumper, and then the headlight bracket itself is kind of just finicky and loose. So probably just drive it right here around the dealership and see how it handles for the most part. But I'm pretty satisfied with the way everything came out on the car, and I couldn't have asked for more, really. So beautiful.